Incredible is the human body. Here are 8 amazing facts about our bodies that you probably didn't know. Number 1. Human cells, except for red blood cells, includes a complete complement of DNA. This DNA provides the genetic instructions necessary to create and sustain our bodies. The length of DNA in a single cell, if unwound and stretched out, would roughly be an amazing 2 meters in length. This is incredible considering that, since DNA is a microscopic molecule, it would still measure this long. What is more amazing is the human body has approximately 37 trillion cells. This means that for each cell having 2 meters of DNA, then the amount of DNA in the human body would measure approximately 74 trillion meters. That is an incredible 74 billion kilometers, or almost 46 billion miles. That means that if all of your DNA was unraveled and put end to end, it would reach to the planet Neptune, the furthest known planet in our solar system from the Sun. Number 2. Trillions of bacteria, collectively referred to as the gut microbiota, live in the human gut. These microbes are essential for healthy digestion, strong immune system, and general well-being. In fact, it's possible that there are more bacterial cells in our bodies than there are the 37 trillion human cells. Our gut bacteria are essential in assisting us in obtaining several vitamins that our bodies require. Here are a few examples. Vitamin K. The synthesis of vitamin K, specifically vitamin K2, is carried out by gut bacteria. This vitamin is crucial for healthy bone development and blood coagulation. And then there is short-chain fatty acids. These consist of molecules such as acetate, which is a molecule that is produced by bacteria inside the gut before being absorbed into the bloodstream. They then supply energy to organs such as the brain and muscles. Propionate is used in the liver, where it can be metabolically processed into glucose and then used as a fuel source. Additionally, it controls hunger and may even be anti-inflammatory in nature. Then there is butyrate. This short-chain fatty acid is a vital source of energy for the cells that line the colon. It too has anti-inflammatory properties, supports the immune system's function, and aids in maintaining the integrity of the intestinal wall barrier. Additionally, butyrate controls gene expression and might be able to prevent colon cancer. Incredible! Considering these molecules didn't directly come from our food, bacteria made them for us out of the food we ate. What an amazing relationship our bodies have with bacteria. Then there is B vitamins. Some B vitamins, such as biotin, vitamin B7, and vitamin B12, are made in our stomachs with the help of gut microbes. While vitamin B12 is necessary for nerve function and the creation of red blood cells, biotin has a role in the body's metabolism as well as the health of the skin, hair, and nails. Number 3. Neurons and brain complexity. With an estimated 86 billion neurons or nerve cells, the human brain is highly intricate. Just think how amazing it is that we have consciousness and can also imagine things that are not yet even part of reality. We can learn, create, and feel emotions. This is truly incredible, and all of this is thanks to the electrical messages from the coupled and connected neurons that transmit electrical signals from one area of the brain to another almost instantly. The human brain is frequently regarded as the body part with the very most complexity. In fact, it is considered by some to be being the most complex thing in our entire universe. Think about it. What else can do all of these things? The fact that you are watching this video and wondering about what is said is all the brain's amazing capability. Number 4. How cells produce energy. Within our cells are microscopic structures, or organelles, called mitochondria. These oversee the generating of the cell's energy. The energy that the mitochondria produce is known as ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. The powerhouses of the cell, the mitochondria, are known for turning food into usable ATP energy. A very interesting fact about the mitochondria is that they are thought to be ancient bacteria that somehow entered our bodies and stayed there in a mutually beneficial relationship for both human and bacterium. The bacteria get a warm, protected environment in which to live with a plentiful food supply, and the human benefits from the byproducts the bacteria secrete, ATP, our energy. Number 5. Lifelong bone remodeling. Over the course of our lives, our bones continue to change. Old or damaged bone tissue is destroyed by specialized cells called osteoclasts, while new bone tissue is created and replaced by osteoblasts. This procedure aids in bone strength maintenance and wound healing. The bone you have today is probably not the exact same as what you had several years ago. It has been totally replaced. Number 6. Red blood cells. Each red blood cell only lives about 120 days. During its lifetime, it transports oxygen throughout the body. Red blood cells are made within our bone marrow, where over 2.4 million new cells are created every second to replace the ones that have died off. And it is the hemoglobin molecule within each red blood cell that attach oxygen molecules to them as the cells pass through the capillaries of the lungs. The cells then carry this oxygen to the left side of the heart, and it is pumped out to enrich the body. Number 7. The immune system. Humans have a complex immune system that serves as a sophisticated defense system to keep our bodies free of hazardous bacteria and other chemicals. Antibodies, special immunological cells, and specialized organs such as the thymus and spleen are all involved. The immune system is complex and is made up of a number of interrelated components that cooperate to protect the body from dangerous infections and external objects. Although it can be difficult to divide the immune system into a number of pieces, the following are some essential parts. The innate immune system. The innate immune system is present from birth and serves as the body's initial line of defense against infections. There are also physical barriers that assist in keeping pathogens out of the body. These include the skin, mucous membranes, and their secretions. Then there's complement system, which helps in identifying and eliminating pathogens, and there are phagocytes, such as neutrophils and macrophages, that engulf and kill pathogens. There are also natural killer, NK cells, that hunt down diseased or aberrant cells. The adaptive immune system. The adaptive immune system grows and develops over the course of a person's lifetime. It offers a specialized response to particular infections. There are two key parts to it. First, humoral immunity. This is mediated by B cells and creates antibodies that recognize and neutralize pathogens, thus stopping them from entering or spreading throughout the body. Then there is cell-mediated immunity. Cell-mediated immunity is mediated by T cells. These T cells help to control the level of immune response to infections and eliminate cells infected with bacteria or viruses. Helper T cells, such as cytotoxic T cells and regulatory T cells, are just a few of the subsets of T cells that can differentiate for each to play a particular role in the system. Lymphoid organs. The thymus, spleen, and lymph nodes are examples of lymphoid organs. They are centers for immune cell development, maturation, and communication, promoting an efficient immune response. The lymphatic system. Lymphatic veins, lymph nodes, and lymphoid tissues make up the lymphatic system. It assists in immune system monitoring and response by moving lymph fluid. This fluid contains immune cells, pathogens, and waste materials, and moves them throughout the body. Then there are cytokines. Cytokines are tiny signaling molecules that immune cells release that control immunological responses and communication within. Number 8. Fingerprints. Each person has a unique set of fingerprints. Even identical twins' fingerprints differ from one another. Our fingertips' ridges and patterns develop while we are still fetuses and don't change as we age. So even though our physical appearance might change, our fingerprints will stay the same throughout our whole lives. The points I have mentioned hardly scratch the surface of the complexity of human biology. Because of how intricately designed our bodies are, science is constantly learning new and exciting things about how extraordinary human existence is. It does, however, attempt to show an appreciation of the amazingness that is the human body.